All righty. Live yet? Nope. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. And we're good. Cool. Boom. All right. Looks like we live, yo. We live. Cue this up. Get some stuff going on up in here. Up in here. All right. Bear with me just a second here, peeps. My peeps. All right, cool. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right, we got people coming on board. Good stuff. All right, awesome. Hey, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you on this Wednesday. It's Wednesday, right? I think it's Wednesday. So glad you guys could make it here tonight. Tonight. I'm going to talk to you guys about making money by sending emails. Is it possible? Can you do that? Can you send out an email and make money just from sending an email? The answer, my friend, is yes. Yes, you can. If you know what you're doing. Plain and simple. You can't just like randomly send emails and hope and pray that you make money. You gotta have a clue. You gotta know what you're doing. Mainly, and this is probably one of the more important things, is you have to have some type of converting offer, because oftentimes, and I just shared this last night, but an online business, guys, an online business consists of three things, three things: traffic, conversions, and having the right mindset, having the right frame of mind. And believe it or not, that is the most important thing, because plain and simple, you can have the best traffic. You can have the best, highest converting offer out there with the most amazing products. But if your head isn't in it, if you're not in the game mentally, you'll find an excuse. You'll find a way to quit. You'll find a way of why this doesn't work. Okay. So gotta have your mind straight. Know what I mean? All right, cool. So let's see real quick. We got Steve in the house. We got Ed. Good to see you. Jason, David, Felicia, Carlos, Carola, Bubba, Macy, Caesar, Paul. Good to see you guys. And there's many more in there too. Monica's here too. Good. Well, hey, listen, we're going to get into it. And I want to show you guys basically, like I had talked about, how to send emails and make money. Now, in order to know that you are making money by sending out your emails, most importantly, guys, you have to be tracking. You have to be tracking what you're sending out in your emails. So the specific links that you're emailing out to your email subscriber list, okay, you have to be tracking those links, which is very, very, very important. So I'm going to go over with you some of those basics tonight. I'm going to share some of those things with you. And I'm going to show you kind of two different ways to look at it. Now, either way, you could do this, if you're using, as an example, if you're using Funnel X ROI, you can be using ROI Panel to do this, okay? Or you could be using something like ClickMagick. Tonight, the example that I'm going to give you tonight is in ClickMagick, but it doesn't matter. You could be using any tracking system, again, like ROI Panel or ClickMagick, okay? You can be using any of those things as long as you're tracking your links that you send out in an email, all right? So first and foremost, I'm going to share my screen, and I want to show you guys. Now, as you can see right here, we're in the back office of ClickMagick. These are many of the different links that I have, okay? Many of the different links that I have, but we're going to click on this one right here specifically that says emails, because this is the link that I use when I send out an email. All right. And as you can see, for those of you guys that don't know ClickMagick, we have TC, total clicks, unique clicks, fake clicks, which are bots basically. All right. A, which is actions. Anytime somebody actually opts into your capture page. Your ACR, which is your action conversion rate, the amount of times. So how many clicks you have compared to how many people actually opt into your page. E, which is engagements. So this is anytime somebody, for example, if we're using for my tracking purposes for Funnel X ROI, all right, anytime somebody creates a Funnel X account, right? Anytime someone creates a Funnel X account, this is going to record that as well. So that is very good information to know. And then you have your ECR, which is your engagement conversion rate. So in other words, how many times somebody actually opts into the capture page, and then compare that to how many times they actually create a Funnel X account. This is all good information to know. And then S right here, guys, is sales. Okay. So as an example, this email link right here, this is specifically the link that I send out in my emails, where when I tell people to click this link, get started here, click here for more information, click here to watch this video, whatever it is, they are literally clicking on this link right here. All right. And since I've created this link, which is probably about, I don't know, 40, 45 days ago or so, give or take, I have generated 15 sales from sending out emails, 15 sales. Now, this is going to say net profit of $527.94. However, this is only a very small amount, because the tracking that we use only tracks the basic entry-level amount into these specific programs. So as an example, for Easy One Up, it'll show at the $25 level, but realistically, this could have been a $100 sale. This could have been a $500 sale, could have been a $2,000 sale. I'm not sure, but for the tracking purposes, when you create tracking on the back end of a system, you can give it something a dollar amount, and it's a set dollar amount for the life of that tracking link. Now, I don't want to get too technical on you here, but so in other words, all these dollar amounts here potentially could be a lot more, and they most likely are. So this $527.95 that I've received in sales from my emails most likely is a lot more than that. It could be in the thousands of dollars, okay? So here we go. The importance of tracking your links. Now, again, the example that I'm using here is ClickMagick. This also can apply to ROI Panel as well. And I'll show you guys how to set up a link. For those of you guys that want to use ROI Panel, I'll show you guys, if you stick around through this whole video, how to use a link that you can send out in your emails, all right? But I'm going to give you the example. So if you're using ClickMagick, all right, we're going to copy this link, and we're going to come in here to Now Lifestyle. This is my autoresponder. This is my back office autoresponder. So keep in mind that, guys, I've been doing this for a little while now. I've been doing this for a little over 2 years. I currently have an email list of over 30,000 people. 30,000 people. But guess what? When I started a couple of years ago, I had zero. I had no one. I didn't know email marketing. I didn't know how to make money online. I didn't know all the stuff that I know now, but I learned it over the last 2 years. You can learn it too. All right. So as an example, today is the 7th. All right. So today's the 7th. If I'm going to send a broadcast, and this is the body, this is where I would write my email copy. All right. Copy is just a fancy word for saying words, the email, the words. Okay. So I'm going to write some email copy. I'll say, hey, Daniel here. Hope you're, and again, I'm just writing all this stuff just to kind of give a little bit of context in here. All right. Hope you're doing well today. Here's something special for you. All right. So again, this is just an example. Click here. All right. So what I want to be able to do is when people actually click that link that says click here, I want to be able to know on the back end, in my tracking software, when they clicked, what type of action they took, did they buy anything? I want to know that information. Why do I want to know that? Because it makes me a better, more informed marketer. And the more data, the more knowledge that you have when it comes to this type of stuff, the better position you're going to put yourself in. All right. So as an example, if I want people to click that link, I'll put click here. I'm going to go up to here, add tracking link. I'm going to retype the words, click here, put some cool little arrows because it looks fun. And I'm going to put my tracking link in as the URL. Now, with Click Magic, you have to do one extra step. With ROI Panel, you don't have to do that extra step. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put an extra / and I'm going to double the tag that I have on there. So my tag is email, and I'm going to double that tag. So email, email. All right. And I've done other videos that explain all of this in detail. All right. Now, the other piece of code or the other piece of information that I want on this, like I said, today is the 7th. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go 11:07, and I'm going to put the word here. Why would I do that? Okay. I'm going to put that so that way I know that today is the 7th, and I put the word here. And I used, obviously, the tag email. So if somebody clicks this link right here, I'm going to know that they click. So in other words, when I go to my back office and I'm looking at my sales, all right, I can click on my sales, and I can see that, as an example, somebody clicked the email 11:07 and the word here. So I know exactly what email was sent and what sentence or what word they clicked on. So let me ask you this. Why is all of this important? Why is all of this important to know where your sales are coming from? Well, here's the deal. Let's say we can go back in here and I can see that I got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sales came from one specific email. 4 sales came from one specific email. So if I were to go back to the 26th, so I got one email sent out on the 26th, I'm going to go back and I'm going to take a look at that email, because that email generated sales, which was really cool. So I can scroll back. These are all the emails that I've sent. All right. These are all the emails that I've sent. All right. I can scroll back into that and I can see this email right here on the 26th that went out that said case study, $30,000 in 30 days. What the ? This email for me generated sales. So I'll ask you this. If you know that this email generated sales for you, would at some point you want to send this email out again? You know, maybe you could make some variations to it. Maybe you could make some twists and turns to it, whatever. You could change the copy. You could change the wording a little bit. But the whole point here, guys, is if you know that you're sending out emails, okay, you're sending out emails, you're tracking your emails properly, you're sending out emails, okay, and you know that specific emails are generating you profits, money in your pocket, then you can go back to that email. And then after, I don't know, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, you can resend that email back out. And there's probably a good chance that you're going to make a sale. Okay. That's why this is very, very, very important. So as you can see, the other thing that I want to talk to you guys about too, and another reason for tracking is, and I was actually had this conversation earlier today during a one-on-one, but I want you guys to realize that the majority of sales that I get by whether it be sending emails, driving traffic, whatever it is, the average sale comes 7 to 10 days after somebody initially opts into my list. Okay, so think about that one for a second. 7 to 10 days after. So that means that the emails, the follow-up is doing the work for you. Your email follow-ups are doing the work for you. So as an example, like let me scroll through here and I'll show you guys. Look at this, okay? This email, they clicked on the email on the 11th of the month, okay? They clicked on the email on the 11th of the month. The sale, all right? The sale was not generated until the 24th. The 24th. 13 days later. 13 days later. But guess what? If I wasn't tracking that, I would have no idea. I would have no idea where that sale came from. But now I know. Now you know. And you can take that data and you can actually do cool stuff with it. Okay. So that's why tracking is very, very, very important. So you want to be able to, whether you're using ClickMagic, whether you're using ROI Panel, you want to be able to set up a link specifically that you use when you send out emails. All right. Now, there are two different kinds of emails. For those of you guys that are brand new, okay, you have broadcast emails, which are emails that you personally send out yourself. And then you have follow-up emails. The follow-up emails, as an example, if you're using Funnel X ROI, the follow-up emails are the ones that go out automatically, okay? They go out automatically. Now, there's tracking within those emails, okay? But I'm more today, right now, I'm talking more specifically about broadcast emails. These are emails that you personally send out yourself. So as your list starts to build, as you get 1 subscriber, 2 subscribers, 3, 10, 12, 20, 50, 100, 1,000, 10,000, whatever. As your email subscriber list starts to build, you're going to want to start emailing your list consistently on top of your follow-up emails. So even though, yes, your follow-up emails are going out, you're going to also want to be emailing your list consistently. All right. So as you guys can see right here, these are all the emails that I've sent. As you can see, I'm pretty consistent with sending out emails every single day. These are my pending emails. These are the pending emails that have not gone out yet. These are written out into next week. All right. So be organized, be detailed, be organized. All right. So anyway, what you want to be able to do is track every single link in every single email that you send out. So I'm going to give you guys a more of an even detailed approach. All right. I'm going to give you guys more of an even detailed approach right now. All right. So if I was going to send an email right now, and I'll do this. All right. I'll do this how I would normally send an email. I'm not going to write the whole thing, but I'm going to give you guys, this is about as detailed tracking as you could possibly get. All right. So first thing we'll do, I always start my emails out the same way. Hey, Daniel here. All right. Here's my email copy. Copy. All right. And then we're going to put the link. And again, this is all for example purposes. This isn't an actual email that I'm writing here. Here's my link. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put a picture in there. And then we're going to have a little more copy. And then we're going to have click here link. Okay. You guys are going to see how this is all going to tie together. And then thanks me. Okay. So what we're going to do, I want to give you guys real life concrete examples of how I track my emails. So that way I know when I send out an email and I make money from people joining my BizOp from that email, I know what email it came from and what link specifically they clicked on. Okay. So with all of my emails, I always have a banner image at the top. I would suggest that if you guys send out emails, you have a banner image. Pictures are cool, guys. People like pictures. So we put a picture in the email. Then we have our link right here. We're going to put a picture in the middle of the email. All right. And again, just for yuck's sake here, it could be any picture. All right. Could be any picture. So we'll use smiling guy. All right. Yay, smiling guy. Okay. Boom. We're going to plop that in there. Boom. There's smiling guy. And then we have our other link. So now what we're going to do, now that we have, let's say our email is written. I got my picture at the top. I got my banner image. I got my intro. I got a link. I got a picture in the middle of the email. This could go to a video. This could go to whatever. I'm going to show you guys some cool stuff here. Okay. All right. And then you have the tail end of your email. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go grab my email link. And again, I did talk about ROI panel, guys. I'm going to show you guys that in a second. So I'm going to copy my link. I'm going to come here. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start right from the top and I'm going to work my way down. Yes, I'm going to put a link in the banner image, So I'm going to paste my link. I'm going to double the tag like I talked about, email. Now what we're going to do is we're going to date it. Today's the 7th. So if this email goes out, whatever day this email goes out, that's the date that I would put on the email. All right. So 1107. All right. 1107 banner. All right. So when if somebody clicks on this link, and I'm going to show you that people click on pictures, I'm going to show you this. All right. If somebody were to click on this image right here and go into the funnel and buy a product, I would know specifically that they clicked on this picture on that day, on the 7th. Okay. So now I have another link right here that says link. I'm going to go here to add tracking link. Okay. We're going to put link. Again, I'm going to double my tag, email 1107, and then I'm going to put the word link. So that way I know that on the 7th, they clicked this specific link. All right. Now I'm going to come down to the picture. Hopefully you guys are understanding what I'm getting at here. All right, again, I'm going to double the tag, 1107 pick, 1107 pick. All right. You guys smelling what I'm stepping in, picking up what I'm putting down, catching what I'm throwing? You guys getting this stuff, hopefully? Yeah, Isabella says it best. She says, if you don't track, you're flying blind. That is 100% true. 100% true. All right. Now, this is the second link. Okay. This is the second link in my email. I want to know, did they click the first link or did they click the second link? So I'm going to add my tracking link. Okay. Click here link. Okay. Put my little doodad in there. Double my tag. 1107. How about I do this? I go CHL for click here link. People might not know what that means, but I know what that means. And that's the important part. You need to know what you're tracking. So now I have officially tracked my banner. I have tracked the first link. I have tracked the picture, and I've tracked the last link. So when this email goes out, whatever link people click on, I'm going to know. All right. So as an example, we can come back here to our tracking. All right. This is just one example, but as you can see, there's profits, literally profits from people clicking on my emails. All right. So look at this: email 926, email 1014, email 1025, email 1015 pick, email 1015 pick. So meaning I can go back to the email that was sent out on the 15th of October, and I can know that they clicked on the picture that was in that email and they made a purchase. That's pretty cool. To have it dialed down, guys, to that type of locked in information is crucial to your success and crucial to your business. Why is that cool? Because now I can go back and I can take a look at this email and I can look at that picture. I can be like, cool. Maybe I want to send that email out again. Maybe I want to use that same picture in another email because that picture generated a sale. You guys understand the importance of that? That picture for me generated a sale. So I would probably want to use that picture again. All right. I'm going to show you guys another tracking link. Okay. Sales page emails. I created another tracking link. I'm experimenting with this one. So I have one link that's kind of more generic. This one's a little more targeted, a little more dialed in. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the total clicks. Now I get to see, by clicking on the total clicks, I get to see specifically what people are clicking on inside of the email. This one's new, so it doesn't have as much data as the other one did. But, here you go. Look at that. This one went out today, email 1107. They clicked on just a link. Look at that. 1107 banner. People click on the banner image. If you don't think people don't click on the banner image, here's proof that 4 people, just from today's email alone, 4 people clicked on my banner image. How do I know that? Because the proof is in the pudding. And ladies and gentlemen, numbers don't lie. Proof is in the pudding right there. Look at that. Email 1107 pick. 1107 pick. So I know that the email that I sent out today that had a picture, 4 people clicked on that picture. Okay. Start. I had a link that had the word start in it. 13 people clicked on that email. All right. Here's another one. 11:12. All right. 11:12. 14 people clicked on that specific link. All right. So it's very, 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 very important to be tracking as much of your information as humanly possible. Hope that makes sense. So as an example, I mentioned ROI panel. Let's say that I want to grab one of my links. All right. So I might have to log in again here. Yep. Boom. Wait for it. All right, there we go. So let's say I'm going to grab, doesn't really matter. I'm just going to grab any link. I'm going to grab any link. I'm going to copy that. All right. I'm going to go to ROI panel. All right. And in case you're wondering, guys, if ROI panel is good for generating commissions, this is like 2 weeks, over $5,100 in 2 weeks, just using this one income stream inside of Funnel X. So it works. It works. Okay. So I'm going to go to create new tracking link. Create new tracking link. I'm going to call this emails. Pretty simple, right? The target URL is the URL that I just copied. Okay. Also, too, guys, make sure when you go to grab your links, there's 2 sections here. You have your regular links to promote, and then you also have ClickMagick user. So if some of you guys are still using ClickMagick, you still have the opportunity to use the ClickMagick links inside of Funnel X versus whatever. But if you guys created a Funnel X account after the integration of ROI panel and ClickMagick is not in there, then you will not have the ClickMagick links. You're only going to have one. Okay. So just keep that in mind. So anyway, come back to ROI panel. I titled it emails. Okay. I got my link right here. I'm going to send them. So that means when people opt into my email and they click on a link specifically, they're going to go to this page right here. They're going to get a free vacation just for going to check this out. All right. Total cost. Now, I don't know. You kind of want to give this a dollar total. So think about this. How much is your time worth? You know, you can put any dollar amount in here, but what's it going to cost per click? You know, realistically, I'm just going to put a penny. It would help if I had this here. I'm going to put a penny. So it's a penny per click in my emails. Again, I'm throwing out a number. You guys can pick whatever number you want, but these are going out in your emails. So you're not really paying for this with money. You're paying for this with time because you're investing your time to write your emails. All right. Source. Now, what do you want your source to be? You could just put emails. You could, if you wanted to get really crazy, you could create a tracking link for every day that you send out an email if you wanted to. Or you could change the source code. But as an example, I'm just going to call it emails. All right. And then I'm going to save changes. All right. I got my link. I'm going to go to your tracking links. I'm going to go to, so now I have my emails link right here. Got my emails link. All right. So if I were to write an email, all I'm going to do, same process I just showed you. I copied my link from ROI panel. I'm going to go into my email autoresponder, same exact process. I'm going to highlight that, add tracking link, type in my info, tab down, paste my link, etc. So same process applies. You want to be tracking your stuff. All right. So that way I'm going to know when I go back to ROI panel, I'm going to know when I go to view stats. Okay. Obviously there aren't going to be any stats in here right now, but I'm going to see the source. I'm going to see their IP address. And anytime somebody subscribes, anytime someone takes an action, anytime a sale is generated, okay, just like ClickMagick, anytime a sale, guys, is generated, all right, you can see the profits right here. Anytime that happens in ROI panel, you're going to see that right here where it says sales, okay? So one of the main things here to think about is obviously the title of this title of this Facebook Live, depending on when you're, if you're watching this on YouTube or whatever, but the title of this video was Send Emails, Make Money. And in order to do that, you have to have a compelling offer. You have to have basically something that people want. And, right now for me, that is Funnel X ROI, because there's 5 different income streams. And when you share that with people and they can click on your link, they can see the business opportunity, they can watch a video, they can get more informed, they can read some information, whatever it is. You have to have a compelling offer that you're sending out in your emails. You have to give them a reason to want to click and get more information, to learn, to solve their problem, whatever it is. If they're trying to get, more time with their family, if they're trying to earn more money to travel, whatever it is. But tracking your links and tracking your information is crucial, absolutely crucial to know. Plain and simple for me, now I know, and just think about this for a second. I know the emails that I write, what emails convert and what don't. I know where people are clicking inside of my email, whether it be the banner image, whether it be the text, whether it be the pictures, the stuff that is generating me money. I know exactly how it's happening. All right. So I track my traffic and I track my conversions. So keep in mind, if you go back to the beginning of this video, an online business, I told you, consists of 3 things: traffic, conversions, and mindset. So track your traffic, track your traffic. Tracking your traffic, same process applies. Same exact process applies, okay? You're going to set up a link, either an ROI panel, or you're going to set up a link in ClickMagick, and you're going to give that tracking link to your traffic provider. Same thing. If a sale is generated, you're going to see it inside of your back office, inside of your tracking back office, whether it be ClickMagick or ROI panel. Okay. So track your traffic, track your conversions through email. The more data that you can generate, the better off you're going to be. So I really hope that some of what I showed you tonight, or all of what I showed you, or whatever, even if you got a little snippet, a nugget, something, I hope that what I showed you guys was helpful. All right. If it was, please, give me some likes, give me some hearts, give me some comments. Let me know that this stuff was beneficial for you. If you're watching this replay on YouTube and, you want more information, by all means, below this video, I'm sure there's a link. Make sure you click below, hit the subscribe link. And also too, below this video is, if you're watching this on YouTube, is a link to get into our team's private Facebook group, so you guys can catch these Facebook Live videos while they are happening. So you guys are obviously liking that, so appreciate that. Appreciate you guys. Let me just make sure. I want to go through, if you guys have any questions at this point, if you have any questions on tracking, whether it be with ROI panel or ClickMagick or whatever it is, please, make sure that you guys are dropping those comments down below, whether it's you're watching this live right now or you're catching the replay, YouTube, Facebook, whatever. Just, if you have a question, drop it down below. Isabella saying, I need to figure out how to create my banner and store on Imager. Never done either before, wanting to, yeah. So earlier I had used Image. I call it Imager. I don't even know what you call it, but so let's see. Erin's brand new. Everybody welcome Erin. She's brand new. Bright young talent, bright young future. Awesome, good stuff there. So yeah, going back to Isabella. Imager. I don't even know how you say it, but Imager is a software that you guys can use to get pictures into your email. All right. And by the way, BT dubs, guys, Imager is 100% free. Go create a free account. Go to imgur.com. So as an example, once you guys create an account, if you want to add a picture, I'll just add any picture right now. So I'm gonna add a picture. I'm gonna go into the pictures that are on my Mac. Okay, I'm gonna grab this picture right here. Again, doesn't matter. So that picture loads. This is an ebook that I wrote a couple years ago. So what you're going to do is you're going to grab the direct link. Okay. So any of these images, as you can see, I literally have hundreds and hundreds of images in here. You're going to pull that image up and you're going to grab the direct link. You're going to copy that, come back over to your email autoresponder. All right. So, and once you're here, you guys can see this little where it says insert image or insert edit image. So all you're going to do is, if I want to put another image in here, I always like to center the images into my email. So I'm going to hit the little center icon, align center. All right. So the cursor is sitting right here. I'm going to click that little insert image. I'm now going to paste right here my direct link. Okay. I come back to my autoresponder, paste my direct link. Now, this is where it can get a little funky. You have to know what sizes that you want some of these photos to be. So for me, note this, write this down. Remember what I'm saying here. Banner images, I like to go 600 as my first number. So 600 wide for pictures that are in the body, of the email. I like 400 wide. All right. So again, I'm going to tab down and I'm going to change that 1200 to 400. All I got to do is tab over and it's automatically going to size the other size, the 400 by whatever it is for me. Then I hit OK, and there's my image right there. There's my image. Now, if I want to put a link, if I want to attach a link to that image, I'm literally going to highlight the image, and you have this little insert link icon right here. So you click that, and then whatever I want my link to be. So if I come back here to, let me just see, whatever. Anyway, you guys get the point. I'm kind of spinning my wheels here, but come back there, grab that right here where it says URL, boom, paste your link. There you go. Now that link, when people get this email, they can click on that picture and go to the link that I just put in there. So that's how that's done. Pretty simple, but really, really want to make sure that if you're sending out consistent emails, pictures and emails, guys, are great. You want to try and put pictures in emails as much as you possibly can. You always want to have some type of banner image that has to do with you in your emails, okay? Because again, it just shows that you're real. People identify with pictures. Think about all the emails that you get on a daily basis and how many of them are just boring that you just automatically delete. But some of them you're going to look at because they might have a picture, they might have a video, they might have some information in there that you want to read, etc. Okay. All right, let's go back, make sure that we have answer any questions here. Aaron says, so helpful. Thank you much for this. You're very welcome. Lloyd, do you still send broadcasts to those currently in a follow-up sequence? All right. Lloyd asks a very, very, very important question. And I want you guys to think about big picture, what Lloyd just asked, okay? Do you still send broadcasts to the people that are still in your follow-up sequence? So think about this. The main goal here is to drive traffic to your link. Because if you're not driving traffic, you don't have a business, all right? If Amazon didn't have traffic going to Amazon.com, they wouldn't have a business, all right? So you always want traffic flowing into your capture page. You always want traffic flowing to your link. But guess what? The more consistently traffic flows in, the more consistently people type in their email address and they opt into your page. So in hindsight, if you were to wait for everybody to get through your follow-up sequence, if you had consistent traffic flowing in and you wanted to wait for all those follow-ups to finish, you would never send out a broadcast because you would always have people going through the follow-up sequence. Okay? That's just the reality. So sometimes the follow-up sequence is 5 days, 6 days. With Funnel X ROI, you literally have 100 days worth of emails in there. So for me, am I going to run a bunch of traffic and then wait 100 days to send out emails? No. So realistically, does that mean that people are getting 2 emails a day from me? Yep, it does. And I'm okay with that. they get 2 emails a day. Boo-hoo. If they want to unsubscribe, see ya. Not the type of person I want on my email list anyway. That's it, man. You have to accept the fact that people could get multiple emails from you a day. I know I get multiple emails from many other things that I'm subscribed to. Do I care? No, not if I want to be on that email list. So yeah, it's okay to have someone still in a follow-up sequence and send them a broadcast email. 100% okay. Good question though. All right, cool. No. Let's see if we got any other questions here. Insert link or add tracking link. So Caesar says insert link or add tracking link, specifically when we're talking about a picture, like the reference I just used was a picture. Obviously, you want to just insert link there. However, when you're putting in a link and you want to insert your tracking link, which I talked about, you always want to go to add tracking link in the autoresponder. So to what Caesar just asked, I'll show that so people can understand that. All right. This is important. So as an example, if I want to, I'm going to create a link right here. All right. So I'm going to grab my link. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to come back here. So what you want to do is you want to add tracking link. If I want people to click on these words, I want to use add tracking link. I don't want to use this regular link right here. And here's why. All right. I'm going to use add tracking link specifically because, you're going to come here, you're going to type in, whatever it is, the copy that you want. I'm going to paste my link. And then, as you can see there, it's all messed up. But anyway, you want to use add tracking link. And this is why. Because when you send out your emails, okay, so you can go through here and you can see this email was sent out and 34 people clicked on the link. All right, 34 people specifically clicked on the link. If I did not use the add tracking link feature, if I just used the regular link feature, this would show 0 because the add tracking link tracks how many people click on the link. The regular link does not. So for me, I like to know how many people are clicking on the link. So again, more data, more information for you. You're going to know, like if I scroll through some of these emails, this is more food for thought here, guys. If I scroll through this, I could say, all right, cool. 42 people clicked on that link. That's pretty good right there. Keep scrolling through. 42 people clicked on a link right there. So I can go back and I can find, hey, 50 people clicked on this link. I might want to send out this email again because I got over 50 clicks on that one link. Again, just like you're tracking, you want to know this stuff. 38, 29. So it's always good to track your information so that way you know how many people. 81. Look at that, 81. Chances are, realistically, I should probably go back and send this email out again because I got 81 people to click on my link from that email. That's pretty cool. All right. So there you have it. Awesome questions. Awesome questions. So again, hopefully you guys got some value out of this. And, if you did, let me know. Drop a comment down below. Let me know whether you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook or whatever. But always happy to do these type of training webinars for you guys because basically the more information you have, the more power you have, the better you guys can be. So I didn't know this stuff in the beginning. Everything that I'm showing you guys now, I have learned in the last 2 years. So you guys are learning now. Now you guys can take this, learn this, take this information. Please go teach this to other people. Share this information. This is good, valuable stuff, right? So that being said, appreciate you guys. Thank you for the questions. Thank you guys for chiming in and commenting. I'll see you guys very, very soon on the next live video. And as always, my friends, I will see you on the leaderboard. Have a good night.